Welcome back to another episode of Item Breakdowns, where we look at each item in League of Legends and look at their stats, build path, and animations. Since we are coming off of the Do You Know How to Auto Attack series, what better item to look at than an AD on-hit item, Blade of the Ruined King. For stats, Bork gives you 40 AD, 25% attack speed, and 10% lifesteal. So due to the combination of offensive and sustain AD stats and the lack of AP or tank stats, this tells us this is meant for ADC on-hit builds and attack speed-centric bruisers. It has two passives. Passive number 1 makes your auto attacks and on-hit abilities deal additional bonus damage equal to the enemy's current health. This differs from melee and ranged, as melee deals 8% current HP and melee deals 5% current HP. And this also deals a maximum of 100 damage to minions and monsters of all ranks. So to math this out, if a melee autos an enemy at 1000 HP with this item, they will deal 80 bonus AD damage, and an enemy at 100 HP will be dealt 8 additional damage. Conversely, if a ranged champion autos an enemy with this item with 1000 HP, they will deal an additional 50 AD damage, and if the enemy is down to 100 HP, this item will deal an additional 5 damage. The second passive requires you to auto the same target 3 times within 6 seconds, and doing so will apply a slow for 1 second and putting this passive on a 15-second cooldown. Also, the bonus damage from this item does synergize with lifesteal. Now for build path. As a set main, this is going to sound really weird, but if you bear with me, I promise you this is correct. First, you want to build Longsword and Dagger for AD and attack speed. Then you want to build Vampiric Scepter for the lifesteal. Follow this with Pickaxe for an AD power spike. Then you want to finish the Recurve Bow, and after an additional 725 gold, voila, Bork is built. And finally, let's look at animations. For the slow proc, you can see a drain animation that swirls around your champion, and the enemy receives the slow debuff animation with the item going on cooldown. And as an added bonus, here is the difference in drain speed with Bork built in the top clip and Bork stats in the bottom clip without the Bork passive. If you like this and want to see more guides and game experiments, leave a comment and subscribe for more.